All right, there we go. Ah, fudge. Freaking cat. Oh, shoot. Well, oh, shoot. Lucy. Oh, fudge. Lucy, come here. Cat. Thanks, Goosehead. Good girl. All right, let's go put you away. Dang it. Let's try to prop this up. There we go. That'll work. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. That's not good. Come on. Stay up. There. Is that a good angle? Yeah, that'll work, I think. Am I right? Yeah. All right. Hey, if you don't get the gist of what I'm doing, I'm just going to be adding buckets until I hit a bucket, basically. So we're going to start off with no buckets. I don't know if you can hear me through this headset thing. Just like put like a green heart or something if you can hear me. Front brake started working. Now they don't. What the heck? Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna do 3 jumps, no bucket, 3 jumps, 1 bucket, 3 jumps, 2 buckets. You know how. Just keep adding a bucket and doing 3 jumps with each one to make sure I can continue doing it until I fail, basically. Phew. All right. Right? Now we're gonna add 1 bucket. The nicer bucket first. All right. I can come back and clip a section from the live stream. So if there is a big fail, I will definitely post it. Which, by the end of this, the goal is that I jump the buckets until I can't make one more. So I'll either like land on top of a bucket or fall or something. I don't know. Here's 1 bucket. All right. All right. We'll just do 1 bucket one more time. We'll go kind of slow. All right. Now I'm going to add a bucket. And we'll see what happens. I'm pretty confident up until like 5 buckets. Oh, it says, therapy is expensive, wind is free. I just got it a few days ago. Yesterday, actually, I think. Ah. Buckets. What the heck? There we go. Alright, we'll just split these. There we go. One more. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Alright, you know what? We'll just put this one in front because I won't be hitting that. There we go. 2 buckets. Alright. Alright. Here we go. 2 buckets. Alright, here we go. We touched that one. That double stack bucket might not work. I'm gonna switch it out because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular, and I have another stack over there. They're just really nice buckets, so I didn't want to use them, but if we have to. Alright, because these buckets will not come apart. I'd have to get the air compressor or something, and I don't want to do that. It's too much work. Just split a bucket. Thanks. And if we get, let's say, 10 likes on this stream, I will do a jump over like my quad or something. That'd be fun. 2 buckets, part 2. Alright, that worked. Alright, let's add a bucket now. Alright, that is 3 buckets. Alright, on the run up for 3 buckets. Alright. My brakes are so bad. I gotta get new pads. Alright, let's do 3 buckets one more time. Then we'll move on to 4. Alright, you guys ready? Run up for 3 buckets, part 2. Alright, we got that. I might have to get some gloves. Or maybe I'll adjust my preload. My wrists. 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's do that one more time. Now that I have less preload, it'll make the landing a bit softer. Alright. Oh yeah, that's better. All right, 4 buckets. Four buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. It's just right over here. My backpack. Here we go. All right. 4 buckets. Gosh, my freaking ear's stuck in my helmet. There we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to get some more speed for this one. Okay, we got that. We got that. Easy. All right, let's just add a bucket. I'm confident enough that I'm just gonna add one. Jeez, I really want to break one of these, but I guess I'll just buy a new one. I thought I had some junk buckets, but it turns out they're all stuck in those buckets. Because that orange and black one are what I would have used for these end ones, because I don't know how far I can go. So I would have used the orange and black ones, but they're stuck in those buckets, and that makes them like really tall. I can't jump those. Paste in it. Let's see here. There we go. Oh yeah, that sticks to the magnet. My water bottle's empty. Put some more water in it. Then we will attempt 5 buckets. And then I will turn this into a video too, so if you want to watch that later, you can. It's like if you don't want to stay and see it in stream, you can watch it later. So I turn it into a short or a video, because I could do a short and just do like a short boop, 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 till I end, or I could turn it into a video, like a 4 or 5 minute long video. Well, if I complete this 5 bucket jump, I'm gonna take a bucket and move it to where it would be 5 buckets, because those 2 buckets are too tall. Or I can put one of them in the middle. That's what I'll do. I'll switch that second bucket out and move it to the end, because I don't have 5 bad buckets to use. I also don't have money to replace 3 good buckets. Alright, running up for 5 buckets. I think we can do 6. Alright. You tell me, how do you think I can do 6 based on that jump right there? Did I land like right here, or did I land like right here? Number 1 or number 2 option. Just type that in the chat, because I can't see. Where do you think I land? Like when you saw that jump I just did I land like out here, or did I land like right here? Because if I landed right here, I might not be able to do 1 more bucket, but if I landed right here, I can do like 2 more. So this will be number 1, this will be number 2, and then you just have to type in whether I landed in spot number 1 or number 2. 1? Okay, we'll try 1 more. And if I make that, then we might try 1 more bucket, but I don't want to break another bucket. I'm going to try to get these ones separated because it would be nice to use these buckets. Okay, they're coming. Oh my gosh, freaking buckets. There we go. Nice. All right. Jump attempt 6 buckets. 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. 6 buckets. All right. Here we go. I'm going to try to get a little bit more speed for this one. Maybe I'm having it a bit different. Yeah, I'll swing around like this. I know you can't see, but I'm doing it different than I usually do. Oh yeah. We got this. We can do 7. I'm going to break. My personal record is 5, so I've already broken the record. But I'm going to set it higher. I'm going to do 7. Let's go. All right. Ooh. All right. Yo, Tactical Dennis. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to fire up the compressor because it's loud, you know, and it's got no pressure right now, so it'd take forever. All right. 7 buckets we're going to attempt now. And remember, guys, if we get 10 likes on the stream, I will attempt to jump over my quad. Because that's going to be... Gosh, there's a rock in my shoe. Can't go jumping buckets with a rock in my shoe. All right. There's a rock in the other shoe, too. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Attempt with 7 buckets. So I might have to put my gloves on because, like, that would be bad if I fell. Oh yeah. Yeah, my brakes are so bad. All right, we did 7. Can we do 8? I don't know. All right, we're gonna try to do 8. I just gotta separate those buckets first. All right, let's work on getting these separated. Then we'll Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try an air hose. Maybe there's some pressure left. There is no pressure. Well, there's a tiny bit. Maybe it's enough. But I don't have a sprayer, do I? An air thingy. Alright, never mind. Let's just find another bucket. Here we go. Here's a Home Depot bucket. Attempting to separate. It is very stuck. Alright, let's find another bucket. I did not think I would have to scour my house for a bucket. Here we go. Here's a bucket with some holes in the bottom, so I don't think this one will be missed. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Oh my gosh. Come on. Bro, and my phone's about to die? Come on. Let's do. I think my wire. I've got one of. Over here, I have a specialized. Oh, fudge. A specialized full suspension. But the front rim really needs some help. It is wacko. It's like really bent. I don't know if it really shows it on camera, but it's really bent. I got it for free from a friend, so I'm trying to. Once I fix that rim, then I'll have a full suspension. Because this bike, I just bought it a few months ago. It's a Walmart bike, but it's pretty nice, you know. Adjustable preload, disc brakes, 9-speed, no gears in the front, which I like. Not sure if anyone else likes that, but I like that. And then 29.5-inch tires. Yeah, this is 29.5, and that one's 29.5. I don't want to take parts off of this bike to fix that bike because I want both bikes to be working because I need two bikes because my friends come over and stuff. So I'm going to try to pull all the spokes off the one bike and then, bend the rim back into place and then put all the spokes back into place. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to look online and try to find a new rim band thing, whatever they're called, and then just put that on there. Because if it's like $100, that's worth it. Because I looked it up and that bike's like $5,000 new. So like, I like that idea. All right, let's try it. 8 buckets jump attempt. All right, we're gonna go this way because we need more speed. I hope my audio doesn't cut out. All right, here we go. Oh, we touched it, but we can do it. If I pull up a little bit more. We technically did it, but I don't want to touch it, so I don't think that counts. At least in my book, it doesn't count. I have to do 8 full buckets, but I do not think we can do 9. All right, we're gonna try that one more time, maybe 2 more times. If I get it on this time, I'm gonna call it on. I'm gonna call it right there because I really don't want to smash a bucket, but I might add something little onto the end. It doesn't really matter until. Oh, did we make it? I heard. Pretty sure I tapped that one. Let's try this again. I'm not gonna be able to make 9, but in my opinion, 8 buckets is awesome. All right, we're gonna try one more time, and if I can't get it, then I might do some wheelie, or I'll like wheelie off the jump or something. That'd be kind of fun. But if I get it, then I'm gonna add a smaller bucket onto the end because I do not want to smash a 5-gallon bucket because those are very valuable at my house. All right, here we go. Oh, yep, there we go. We got it. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We did it. 8 5-gallon buckets, no touch. Let's go. Thanks, Mexico. All right. I'm gonna. Let's think here. I've jumped 12 feet before. Length. Like from there to there, 12 feet. If I make this jump a bit taller, I think I can do 9 buckets. My goal is 10. Like, obviously, that's not happening right now, but someday maybe. All right, let's try that. Is that pretty secure? Okay. I'm gonna jump this. You guys need to tell me if I'm like 2 feet, like this much, past all those buckets, or like this much, or like this much. So like if I barely clear them, I'm not gonna add another bucket. But if I clear them with about a foot or 2, I'll add 1 more bucket. All right. Here we go. Whoa. Oh yeah. I like that one. That felt good. That felt clean. I didn't even have to like pull my bike up. You guys tell me, did I clear that like with a lot of room or just a little bit? Just type if you think I can do one more bucket or not. Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna try one more. We'll just see. If I clear this next one, then great. And if I hit it or something, whatever. I'll try one more. I feel like I'm obligated to. Now that, like, I've done. Buckets. There is no buckets anywhere. Alright, here we go. We can use this one. Holes in it, but whatever. We'll put it. We'll switch this bucket for this bucket. And then we'll put this bucket here and this bucket there. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're gonna attempt it again. I gotta grab my mic and we're gonna attempt 9 buckets. And if I hit this bucket with my back tire, like pretty sufficiently, then I'm gonna call it at 9 buckets. But if I clear it again, then I will try 10 buckets. Because that is my goal. Not for tonight, but like for in general, 10 buckets is my goal. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. 9 buckets. I'm not sure if I cleared those to the side or what, but we cleared them. I think I'm gonna add one more bucket. Gotta take a breath on that one. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's my name. 559 writing. Okay. I'm gonna take a drink of water, and I'm gonna add one more bucket. Buckets. Shoot. Let's see here. Or do I have any more buckets? There's buckets, but they're like, oh, this one right here. Okay. This one has toys in it, but whatever. I'm not gonna hit this one. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's try that. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna. There, that should help. Alright, here we go. Let's try 10 buckets. Alright. I'm gonna go far out now so I can get a lot of speed. Alright. I hope the audio doesn't lose. Okay, we're good. Let's go. 10 buckets. Let's go. That was very, very nerve-wracking. Okay. Phew. Okay. I'm gonna measure how far that was. I'm not sure. Let's just stick that right there. So the end of the bucket is at 11 feet 2 inches. I landed about 12 feet. That is my record jump is 11 feet. So we technically beat the record there. It is. I'm gonna put my gloves on. I'm like getting to the point where I'm landing pretty straight, so if I hit the end of the bucket, it's gonna just kick the front forward, and then it's just gonna make me land flat, basically. Or it'll just knock the bucket sideways and I'll land fine. Alright. Oh my gosh. My stupid phone. Go back to the right position. Do you guys want a side view? Let's try a side view. Try to like position it. I can't film horizontal. Wait. Can I change it to horizontal? Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay. Cool. You guys might have to turn your phones sideways. I'm gonna get a thing to prop that. Okay, focus. Perfect, right there. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 buckets one more time, and then I think I'm gonna call it for tonight because I do not want to wreck. But I might have to do one more because the title did say jumping buckets till I fail, so I didn't get enough speed. Let's go one more time. I was too busy talking. All right, let's see. All right, speed. Oh, I hit that bucket. All right. I guess that technically counts as a fail. I did not pull up enough, but no damage to the bucket, so that's good. Now I don't have to buy a new bucket. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it on that for tonight. So, thank you guys for watching. I will try to do another. Yeah, try to do another stream like this, but maybe I'll be going like wheeling the length of some buckets or something. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. I have my gloves. Can't click the button.